Hi everybody, my name is Courtney Heydrich and I am here to talk to you about Banned Book Week. Banned Book Week is pretty self-explanatory. It's a week that we talk about and give our opinions and get other people's opinions about books that have been banned or challenged in schools and school districts and for reading to our children and in libraries. A lot of books that we don't think are banned have been challenged or banned previously. A lot of Dr. Seuss books have been banned or challenged, and my all-time favorite book that I read many times as a kid, that was the first chapter book that I read to my grandma when I was a kid, Charlotte's Web, was banned in Kansas in 2006. When we think of Charlotte's Web, we think of a book that teaches good morals to kids. With Wilbur never gives up on Charlotte, and he's always there to help Charlotte, and we know that Charlotte ends up dying in the end, and Wilbur ends up taking care of all her eggs and all of her babies, and we know spiders don't live very long, so every time one of Charlotte's kids dies and they have more babies, Wilbur takes care of them for them. She never gave up on Wilbur either. When Wilbur was supposed to be slaughtered, she never gave up on him. So it teaches you to stick with your friends and always help them out. And it also teaches that if you really want something, you have to go after it and you can never give up on it. This book was banned in 2006 in a Kansas school district because of the animals talking. The Kansas parents thought that it was sacrilegious and against God because lower life forms should not be given human characteristics. But what I don't understand is in the book, the animals never talk to humans. They talk to each other. So I do believe that every animal, they do speak to each other. I mean, how else do they know what's going on? So one of my favorite parts of the book that I thought that really shows them talking is in the chapter called Charlotte. It says, the second time Wilbur woke, he heard the goose turning on her nest and chuckling to herself. What time is it? Whispered Wilbur to the goose. Probably about 11:30, said the goose. Why aren't you asleep, Wilbur? Too many things on my mind, said Wilbur. Well, said the goose, that's not my trouble. I have nothing at all on my mind, but I have too many things under my behind. Have you ever tried to sleep while sitting on 8 eggs? That just shows that a lot of people think that the animals were talking to the humans, but really the animals were talking to each other. So it never really got to the point that it was against God, because they were given human characteristics, but they weren't given human characteristics to the point where the animals were talking to the humans, like in a lot of cartoons that aren't banned, like SpongeBob, or there's Cat Dog, or there's Fairly Odd Parents, there's fairies to grant wishes to a little boy. So I do believe that Charlotte's Web was banned for a very bad reason, and that it should not be banned because it is a good book that teaches good morals and it's a good story to read to our kids. Thank you.